welcome to Gordon Guitar Beck. What a great song from Beck, Thinking About You. So this one is a very melodic song, so if you like pickings, this one is for you. And it actually sounds much harder than it is. It's pretty easy grips and chords, and yeah, very logic to play in my opinion. So if you like this kind of songs, then yeah, this one is one to go with. Let's start. No need for any cape on this one, and we'll not go for straight chords or so, or there are actually pretty close to original grips, so we could go over chords, but we'll play mostly pickings from these grips, so have that in mind. So we'll go first with the G. I want to give you the backbone for this song, the chords. So the G, in this case, you can just hold like this. That's enough. So that will be third on E, and then just have everything in between the both E strings open, and then you just add a third fret on the E string in the top. So this one, this is enough. Third on E and third on E, both bass and top string. So that will be kind of the G grip here. And then you have the A minor grip, that is open A, second D, second G, and open B. That's enough for the A minor. And then for E minor, you have the open E, second A, second D, open G, open B, and open E. Then you have the C. So that is third on A, second on D, open G, first B, and open E. And the final chord will be F. So that is bar chord usually. You could play with bar chord here as well. I think I do. So that's what I'm going to give you, but you don't need to hold all these strings. So the first one here will be the bar here placed on the first fret, and then the rest will be third on A, third on D, and second on G. But the only strings you really need is the E, D, G, and B string. So you could hold something like this, right, if you would like to, because that is what you need from the chord. Anyway, that is what you need for the song: the G, A minor, E minor, C, D, and F. All right, so let's start this one up, and you have this verse play, and that is pretty much what's going on in the song. And then we have small other parts as well, but this is perhaps 85% of the song goes G, A minor, E minor, and C, right? So I'm gonna give you part by part here. So it will be first G, goes like this. All right, so you just hold the grip as it is. So play first third on E in the bass, then open G, open D, open B, then back to third on E in the bass, then third E, top string, then open D, and then open G, then third E in the bass, then open B, open D, open G. All right, so many notes here. I'm gonna take you through this G part slowly, so let's go. So that is the G part. Then A minor, much easier, goes like this. All right, so that is open A, second G, second D, and open B. And then we go to the E minor part. It goes like this. All right. So you hold the chord as it is, and you're gonna play the open E string in the bass. Then second D, second A, open B, open E in the bass, then open E top string, open D, open G, open E in the bass, open B, second D, and open G. All right, so this one was a little bit longer. It goes like this slowly. That was the E minor, and then finally the C. It's very easy as well. It goes like this. Okay, so that is third on A, open G, second D, and first B. Alright, so there you have the main thing here in this song. I'm gonna take you through this a little bit slower and then speed up to one standard tempo. So let's go. So that is how you start the song. You're gonna play 2 rounds of this in the verse, and then after these 2 rounds comes the D here. It's in the lyrics, chasing the moonlight. So there you're gonna play the D, and the D pattern will sound like this. I realize now that perhaps I didn't mention the D before, but it's the second G string and the third B string. That's what you need, and you're gonna incorporate the open D and the open A as well, actually, and the open E string, top string there. So this is the grip for D. All right. So you hold the grip. You don't have to do anything with your left hand. It's just your right hand working if you hold the guitar as I do. So you're gonna play open D, second G, then open A, then open E, top string, open D, third B, open D, second G, open D. All right, this one is a long one, so this is just half into this D part here. So again, like this slowly. Okay, and then you continue with this part. Open E, open D, third B, open D, second G, open D, and open B. You release that in the end there. So the second part was all right. So slowly one round goes like this. is the D part. Okay, and then you're gonna go to the A minor, back to A minor, and that you're gonna play in the same way as you learned in the verse play for 2 rounds now. So it will be. So we are there in the lyrics, chasing the moonlight and watching. There's what we're gonna play the A minor 2 rounds, and then finally you play the C, and that part goes like this. So you hold the chord as it is, and you play 3rd on A, open G, 2nd D, 1st B. So it starts in the same way as the C in the first run there, but it ends with 3rd A, open E, 2nd D, and open G. So the C was the same way as the standard verse play, and then it ends with. So there you have the parts. So from Chasing the Moonlight in the lyrics, you're gonna play D 1 round in the way we learned, then A minor for 2 rounds in the way we already learned before, and then this new C for 1 round, and then you end with another 2 rounds of this standard verse play. So 2 rounds of that. So that pretty much covers the verse. So to summarize everything here, you're gonna play the standard verse play for 2 rounds, and then in the lyrics Chasing the Moonlight comes the D, and then A minor for 2 rounds, and then this other version of C for 1 round, and then you end again with 2 rounds of the standard verse play. So that's pretty much what the song is all about. But then later on, about 1 minute and 33 seconds into the song, comes a bridge part. In the lyrics, there's our crossroads I've been standing on, okay? So here, you're gonna start with D, in the same way we learned the D, and then you're gonna play C, this longer version for 1 round, okay? And then you're gonna play A minor for 2 rounds. And you repeat that chord progression for 2 rounds. So D again, C, and then A minor 2. And then finally you have the F, and that part goes like this. Alright, so hold the F as it is, and then you're gonna play 1st fret on E string, 2nd on G, 3rd on D, and 1st on B. That is 1 round. You play that for 4 rounds. And then finally you end with a D. And that is the bridge part. So to summarize the bridge part, you have D1, C1, A minor 2. That part you play for 2 chord progression rounds. And then comes the F, 4 rounds, and you end with D, 1 round. And then it's just back to the standard verse. So that is BECK's Thinking About You. So give it a try if you like this kind of songs, where very melodic and finger picking style. So a great song, and till next time guys, play tuned.